we've been here for a little while now, a couple hours. Hey, Kale. We've been here for a couple hours now, and I just came in here to change out the battery because the battery was dying. Turns out I've had it on the wrong mic setting the whole time, so you haven't been able to hear anything that I've been saying, so that really freaking sucks. But you know, what can you do? I'll be able to salvage the time lapses, but I guess I'm gonna have to set them up now separately here from the car. Good thing it's fixed now, right? All right, so the first thing we did this morning was we got up and we looked at the plants, and the plants are doing really well. So we're gonna try to put those into bigger pots. We have to order some because we went to the store. It turns out they didn't have any of the pots that we wanted to use. So we're gonna have to wait for those to get here, but we do need to move them out to the land as soon as possible because we don't have a lot of room where we're staying. So we decided to buy some soil while we were there, and so I guess one of the first time lapses is us dumping the soil, or dropping off the soil where we're going to put the vegetable garden. So we picked that area because it has a nice sun. The vegetable gardens are the ones doing the best. The herb gardens, sorry, I'm moving this. The herb gardens are not doing as well as the vegetable gardens right now. Maybe they just take a little bit longer, I'm not sure, but they need full sun. And so that area there is a little out of the way, and it's got nice open sunlight, so it should be a great place for us to do it. The next thing that we ended up doing was clearing out a path. We've talked before about the walkway that we want to have by the fire thing, and so we spent some time there and cleared that out. Once we cleared that out, me and Brandy went around the property and found some cow poop or horse poop or whatever we could find, and loaded up a full barrel of that. We didn't get any footage of that, no time lapse or anything, because it's really, you know, it was spread out and there's lots of trees we'd have to set up and move and set up and move and set up and move just to get one wheelbarrow. So we didn't even bother trying to do that, but we did get it, and then we set it over there, and then decided to get up those leaves that we cleared out for the pathway. And so that's what I've been doing up to this point. It has been collecting poop and putting it over in the pile, adding leaves, spraying it down, all that kind of stuff. I still got to move about 2 more wheelbarrows of leaves, and then maybe another run of poop, and then maybe 2 more things of leaves before we leave here today. So hopefully I'll get enough footage to fill that gap that I missed out on earlier. Right, Kale? We're gonna do, and you're gonna help, right? Right? You were helping earlier. You gonna help again? You gonna help again? No, not gonna help. Okay. So, we got all the leaves that we needed to get. I gotta go to get 1 run of cow poop, so I'm gonna take you along to do that. But before I do, I wanna show you what I got here. Okay, so this right now is 2 runs of cow poo and 6 runs of leaves. So we need one more run of cow poo and we will be able to finish this pile off. Now, since my recording messed up earlier, let me show you what we got from the store over here. What we get from the store over here, we got some topsoil. It was on sale. Seems like it's all right. Doesn't have any weird additives. Some Florida mulch over here. Says it's got some citrus and eucalyptus and whatever else, and you know, that seems good. So both of these were on sale. It was like 4 for $10 and 5 for $10. I got 5 of both, so overpaid for something. And then I went ahead and got some black cow manure as well. The original plan was to take these and kind of mix them together and create a starter bed here. I'm thinking now what I'm going to do is take those and add them to the compost pile. And the reason being, one of them is mulch. You know, there's one part mulch over there, and then there's some manure, and it's about 2 to 1 as far as manure to mulch. And then there's soil too, of course, and that I don't think is really going to matter. But if I mix it in with this, I should have a big enough pile to do something with. Anyway, Brandy's ready to go, so we're going to get this done real quick. We're going to go over there and get some cow poop. I'm going to show you some of the best looking poo you've ever seen, man. And then we'll bring that over here, get it wet again, mix it up. I've been spraying water on it every time I bring something over, so trying to keep it nice and damp throughout. But yeah, let's go get some poo. Look at that, man. Look at that patty right there. Let me show you something. This is my hand, huh? It's so much bigger. Look at that. Look at this nice hunk of donkey right there. All nice and rich and lots of stuff in it. A lot of the poop that we have over on our side, I saw some a second ago, looks like this here. Looks like these nuggets. I think these are horse, and I think those are cow. And he's got a lot more cows than he does horses, and the cows were just over here. So I think that's why, because none of this stuff was here the last time we were here, just about a week ago. So this is relatively fresh stuff. Looks good, looks nice and rich. There's a whole bunch of it in this section under this shade tree over here. I did the rest of it. I got one from over there in that greener area, and then the rest we got on our property. So I got one from there, and now I'm gonna get one from over here. Some of these, I mean, look at these suckers. Look at this. Look at them suckers right there. Those are some big dookies, man. It's gonna be great. Dude, look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this literal shit, man. Let me show you. Look at that. That is so much bigger than my hand. It wouldn't even fit on the shovel. Look at this stuff. This is some quality manure. And there's still so much more. Like, I was cherry picking, trying to get the best stuff I could find, but there's just so much more. And I'm just on one little corner of this lot. And he's got, listen, the guy who's let me do this, at least 30 acres that he runs these cows on. I have an unlimited supply of dookie, and because of those trees back there, I have an unlimited supply of dead leaves. I could make compost forever, man. I really could, and it's just wonderful. I'm having so much fun out here just shoveling poop. I don't want to be done, but you know, I can't fit I can't fit anymore in my barrel, and my wife wants to leave, so you know, what are you gonna do? We're gonna make compost. That's what we're gonna do. Well, I did it. It was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be. The gathering the nine wheelbarrows worth of crap wasn't that bad. You know, like I said, we've got at least three wheelbarrows of horse manure and cow manure combination. Mostly cow manure, because I got most of it over there. The stuff that was on our property was mostly horse manure. And then another 6 wheelbarrows of dead leaves that we just grabbed right off the ground. In addition to that, I got five bags of Florida mulch and 5 bags of topsoil, right? Yeah. And then 3 bags of black cow manure. So, yeah, the proportions may not be exactly accurate, but dude, look at that big ass pile of crap. You know, you may have noticed in the time lapse, I spread it out once, I added the other stuff in, I had to spread it out even bigger. It was definitely a lot more physical work than I thought it was going to be. You know, you watch videos and you see people move compost around and you think, no biggie, easy, just turn it, they say. Okay, yeah, that was fun. You know, I don't know what you call that method I was doing there. I don't know if that's how most people do it. I'm not sure. I'm going to call it the fire method. If no one's given it a name yet, I'm going to call it that, because that's the same way that we deal with fire, right? We dig a little hole in the middle of a circle, and then that's where you put all the fire. And then when you're done, you pile it all back on together. And then when you come back the next time, you dig out that center again, and you put another fire, and you just keep turning it like that. So that seemed to be the best way to do it from my perspective while I was working on it. And so I don't know if it has a name yet, but I'm calling it the fire method. How do you turn compost? The fire method. You heard it here first, boys. Anyway, it's getting kind of late now. It's close to 5:30. Randy's been wanting to go for a couple hours now, and I've just been hanging on and moving poo around and all that. So I got to get this hose back on the other side of the fence. Can't thank my neighbor enough for letting us use his water hose, steal his poo, and all the great things that he's done for us so far. So, you know, can't thank him enough. So I got to go put his stuff away, and then I'm gonna get the hell out of here. It is hot, I'm tired, and I'm ready to go. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoy this stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing, so don't use any of this as a how-to or anything like that. I do not know how to. There's plenty of people out there that do, though. So keep watching them, keep watching us, and I'll see you next time.